Americans took on the top-ranked British. England didn't even bother to suit up its top players for this contest, figuring it wouldn't even be competitive. What they hadn't counted on, however, was that the Yanks were about to enjoy the game of their lives.
Each time the World Cup comes up, we do a few more interviews.
Every time that we took the ball away from an English player, which wasn't that often in the beginning, but every time we did, the crowd cheered wildly. Joe Gaetjens, he scored an impossible goal.
When we won the game, and Brazilian fans jumped off the walls, and they ran after me and after John Sousa and Joe Gaetjens, and they put me on their shoulders, and they carried me about 120 yards. And like I said, I didn't know what was going on, what they were doing,
How are those guys going to go back to England and explain losing to us?
You got a word in Spanish, chiripa, means, just a once in a, lifetime, and maybe it was a chiripa, I don't know.
That game drew one paragraph in the Los Angeles Times, my newspaper. One paragraph, it was 55 words. And yet we're still talking about that game today. Basically, it was the key moment, I think, for men's soccer in this country. After 50 years or 40 years of not being in the World Cup, to actually be in it again, that was the flowering, really, of the early flowering of the sport.
Ramos putting it in to Caligiuri. Beats the first man. A left-footed shot! Paul Caligiuri has scored a goal, and the USA lead 1-0.
That was one of those formative events, and it was a multi-million-dollar goal on Paul Caligiuri's part. I hope he's been well taken care of, because it's the biggest goal in American soccer history.
Reversed. And Winalda takes a score! USA! Eric Winalda!
Well, how about that goal?
And today, in front of better than 90,000 at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, the United States looks for their first win in World Cup '94, and in the process, make a strong case for advancing to the round of 16.
Caligiuri overlapping on the far side, sends it inside his own goal! The USA gets the score. Escobar on the own goal, and the United States beats Colombia 1-0. Ramos sending on to Ernie Stewart, the chip, score! USA! Ernie Stewart!
Nothing changing about this one.
Barely 2 minutes. This game has got to be over. There hasn't been really many.
There it is! There it is! The United States has defeated Colombia 2-1 at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, in front of a crowd of better than 92,000 who are standing and cheering this United States team, which has done what many people thought would be impossible.
Le quedó para el mundo, pum pum pum, le pegó, pum pum pum, pero allí está Casey.
Cuando se descuidaban y hablábamos de por dónde podría llegar, no quiso rematar la rabona rápida, lujosa, pero bien Lalas.
En Romario, la deja atrás, le pegó José María, le quemó las manos, por debajo para Romario, ahora sí es gol, no. Va a poder sacar el remate, atrás para Flavio Conceição, viene el centro, Romario, no. Esto se junta el cemento y hagan un monumento a Casey Keller. Le sacó a Boca de Jarro un cabezazo. Romario se agarra a
Wijnaldum. There's Preki on his left foot, the shot, the goal!
So here is Moore. Tracking down the right, Lewis. It's a wonderful chance for the States to score, and the United States of America. It's Moore, and it's a great try. It's more than that, it's a great goal. And he's put it firmly out of his mind, that missed penalty. He's acrobatic, and he has just scored a sensational goal. The ball is in the German net for the second time tonight, and the United States are destined, it would seem, for a meeting with Mexico.
Corner here for the United States. It's Brian McBride. It's not away, and O'Brien gives the United States the lead inside 4 minutes.
Bruce Arena is in some sort of heavenly arena.
Portugal all over the place here, and they've made another mistake. Here's Donovan with the cross, deflected and in. 2-0. Can you believe this? Landon Donovan's cross, deflected off Costa. 2-0. Here's Sané. The Americans here, what a start for them, and this is number 3! Brian McBride.
Wonderful! Wonderful, but ridiculously easy against the quality side who are semi-finalists of Euro 2000. And it's cut out in midfield, and the Americans have an amazing victory.
Puts it through Mathis, scores! The United States leads 1-0! That's why he's here!
Right. And that's the first penalty save of World Cup 2002.
The ball wasn't a
Pomona, Reina to the corner, cuts it back. Here's McBride, scores! 1-0 United States. Lewis with a lot of speed, turns the corner, Donovan going middle. Deflected into the middle, Donovan scores! 2-0, United States leads! The land of the free, the home of the brave, is into the round of 8. The United States has beaten Mexico 2-0 in the World Cup round of 16.
5 de Estados Unidos se van a meter al área. Ya cobró Donovan, la pelota viaja. Gol, 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 gol. Un gol.
We're at a point now where, outside of maybe Brazil, we should step on the field and say, we should win this game.
He will take this free kick and slip it in for the USA. And it's cut through the far post. It's an own goal. He's a corner.
The state of U.S. soccer has grown remarkably since 1990 to date.
They want this in front of their public here in Chicago. Here's Ching. Nice turn.
Great turn.
Penalty! Penalty! Big moment here. Donovan, yeah! Works his way through, he gets a look. Still not clear, Bautista over the crossbar. The United States have defended their Gold Cup and are the champions here in 2007.
He got it from Maxi Rodriguez, now inside, save Howard, rebound, save again. Howard stops Julio Cruz. Messi chipping it, Cruz gets his balance back, walks in, save Howard. Getting it through, a chance to save for Howard. Again, Cruz is denied. He's at his number tonight.
Against Spain, the #1 ranked country in the world with the longest unbeaten streak in international soccer history. Just how U.S. soccer seems to like it.
shielding his man. Elder, the shot, deflected. Quick shot, score. The U.S. with Dempsey.
This is one of the biggest upsets in international football. Spain nil, the USA 2.
That's it. Players are on the field. The U.S. has shocked Spain. And maybe the rest of the world, too.
No one thought we were going to come out and win tonight. To beat
We'll win a World Cup. We definitely will. I mean, it's going to happen.